strange that management's not here on a day off for a little bit because people go down to Albuquerque to have a day out. But it's strange that the security company didn't give him his keys. He's due. Here you go. Here's a key that'll get you in from the outside. Oh, that's hilarious. I didn't, because the lights of the car.
Yeah, I almost reached into the glass.
Yeah, there's a key for you. And,
all right, cool.
Yeah, and you got my card, and you'll be working tomorrow night too, right?
No, I'll be off today.
So I'll see you in the morning, I guess.
Yeah, and I'll give you a key back.
Yeah, all right, no worries.
I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thank
no worries.
you.
Something about these officers having to get in when I was driving by, and I saw two officers walking away from the door, and I guess he was around back and he was able to catch a door for them. Alcohol. However, my neighbor, the Native American husband, I don't know if he's Native American, he's lighter, he looks white. The wife is Shoshone, and she drinks a lot with the other guy's wife, who's Native. They're both Native. And he on the weekends will drink, and I don't mind people drinking, but there is an excess. And I know in my life I had my days where I might have drank. I was in the military, law enforcement, but there's a time to check it, and there's a time to realize that it's happening too often, that kind of thing. So I think that's a little discouraging when I see them. That issue exists. I gotta get creamer for my coffee. That powder creamer, but I don't like that. Although my charitable life is coming back on, it's not as blocked. I was able to provide that key. That's a form of charity. Not that I'm lifting myself up, it's just for everybody to realize. See, the car's got somebody pulled over here, I think. The road a little bit. Intoxicated driving is a big one around here. Young, that DWI hadn't hit yet. It was like Christmas, and I met up with somebody. I wasn't quite a kid, maybe I was a little older. I still think I was in my teens or something. I guess I was I 21? I don't even know if I was 21 at that point. I think I was 21 at that point. I met up with somebody. I had a 6-pack of beer. We were sitting in the car and reminiscing. I think I was 21. I don't even know why the officer dumped it. I guess because I had an open container in the car. But there wasn't any DWI yet. It was January 1st, I think, is when they were going to enact it. And it was a law enforcement officer pulls up behind us. We were on the side of the road. We were just sitting there. And we weren't going to get real drunk. We were just going to drink a beer. And he says, look, it's not okay, but okay now. He says, come January 1st, if you are intoxicated in a vehicle, and he didn't give us a breathalyzer or anything, because I think we just opened the beers and he dumped them out. And he said, if you are penalties are going to be horrendous. It's going to be very difficult to go on your record. He said they're not playing around anymore. So I remember vividly in my mind when the DWI laws came into effect. And I wasn't technically driving or anything, and I really hadn't drunk much. I wasn't drunk, but I think it was more of an open container thing. So that was that. It was kind of a Christmas meeting of two friends from school that hadn't seen each other in a long time or something like that. I'm trying to think. You know what? I probably was underage. To tell you the truth. I don't even know how I got the beer, but I think I was underage. I think I was in my Barracuda. I was probably underage. I think I was underage in my Barracuda. Oh well. I don't recommend drinking to excess, and I don't recommend drinking underage. There's things that if we could instruct one another appropriately, we would take supplements, bodybuilding supplements that aren't extreme, that would give us a boost. And of course, spiritual boost also comes from spiritual activity. However, if the devil is on you, if the devil is focused on you like the devil did in my childhood, you're not going to wake up. You're not going to connect. You're not going to get there. And of course, once I woke up, the deep state mafia was already on me, so my life could not manifest. So there are things that I recommend to people that smoke marijuana and that drink alcohol to excess to help them feel better, that would actually invigorate their body and help them feel better. And those things are out there. We are stagnated. The deep state mafia stagnated us, and we are definitely at least 20 years behind the times, because we should be living a much healthier, much wealthier, and a